What's up guys, Philip here, and I am in the garage tonight to talk to you guys about weightlifting belts, and specifically the type of weightlifting belt that you would wear for a heavy compound movement in a powerlifting or power building program, like a squat or a deadlift. And right off the bat, I want to go ahead and say that this video is not a video where I try to debunk the claims that a weightlifting belt makes your core weak or becomes a crutch. If you believe that, man, power, good on you. So going ahead and just getting past that, I know anecdotally, I myself have worked up to a 555 pound deadlift beltless, and I got it. But working up to that, when I hit 545, when I hit 555, the way I felt afterwards was not a feeling that I wanted every single time I went heavy on a deadlift. And it was a feeling that led me to believe that it would lead to injury one way or the other down the road. So I went ahead and invested in my first big boy belt. And of course, like everybody that has a home gym or really is into lifting, I figured, hey, one nice belt, that'll do it for me. So I went ahead and went with a single prong belt because it's very convenient. It can be a bunch of different tightnesses very, very quickly. That convenience does come at the sacrifice of fanciness. So with a single prong belt, it's not the latest technology, but it's kind of old faithful, if you will. So I went ahead and went with it as my first big boy belt. And it is a custom double suede 10mm lifting belt. It is 4 inches wide, 10 millimeters thick, and it is completely custom. And this belt has served me very well. When I used it from the beginning, I hit my first 585 deadlift in it. It worked fantastically well. But like I said, you live long enough, you lift long enough, and you want bigger and better. So I went from this to a lever belt. And this is also a Pioneer belt. I love Pioneer. I think they are a fantastic company. They have great customer service and great products, and that's pretty much a recipe for success if you're selling stuff. So I went ahead and bumped up to a custom double suede 10mm thick again, 4 inches wide lever belt. And funny little side note, I have a belt fed strength lever on my Pioneer lever belt and a Pioneer lever on my belt fed strength belt. So I kind of Frankenstein my belts. But anyways, so I went ahead and jumped up to this lever. This 10mm thick belt is very comfortable. It is a double suede layer and a double suede belt. And basically, again, taking this from Basement Brandon's video, that means that there is a 6mm thick layer of leather in there with two 2mm thick layers of suede, making it 10mm. And so it is a very comfortable belt. It gives quite a bit of support, I would say. And I have deadlifted. This belt actually means a lot to me. I pulled my first 585 in my home gym with this belt, and I pulled my first 600 pound deadlift period with this belt. And it provided plenty of support, but it's also very comfortable. It will mold to you, and it's very comfortable. However, the next belt that I'm going to talk about, you mold to it. And that is this belt fed strength belt with a Pioneer adjustable lever. I love this thing. I didn't even plan on getting this until I bought my stainless steel lever for my Pioneer belt. And Chris from Belt Fed Strength was so awesome. The customer service that he provided and just the down home feel of the company resonated with me so much that I went ahead and I bought a belt from him to support him. And guys, go check out Belt Fed Strength if you watch this video. Great company, great products. I would say they're up there with Pioneer. So I went ahead and bought this belt. It is a 13mm thick belt, customized however you want it. So he did a black suede layer with black stitching, and he did a custom dye job. This is the belt that you guys see me wear in my recent deadlift videos. Custom dye, black to a red fade custom, and he carved Baby Giant on the back of it. You guys know I'm Baby Giant barbell. So he carved that in there, hand carved. And I myself, I love the carving. I think it adds an extra personal layer to it. And it just gives it that extra feeling of love in the creation. So went ahead and got this belt. Like I said, I am still a huge Pioneer fan. So I went ahead and put Pioneer adjustable lever on this belt. Pioneer adjustable lever, man, like it's too cool. It's too cool. You can't not do it. So went ahead and put the paddle on this belt because, this is very important, because it is stiff enough. Do not get a PAL if you don't have a very stiff 10mm belt or a 13mm belt. So, and this thing is stiff. As I said, the Pioneer belt, it conforms to you. This belt, you conform to it. So I'm still breaking this in. More to come on this belt and my experiences with it. But so far, I really have enjoyed this belt. And that's kind of my overview of belts. And I guess my endorsement of both Pioneer Powerlifting and Belt Fed Strength, the two companies that I have belts from. So if you guys have any other questions about belts or either company that I discussed, drop them down in the comment section below, and drop a comment down in the comment section below. Tell me what belt you're rocking with. I mean, there are a lot of different belts, so just tell me what you guys think. I appreciate you guys watching this, and I'll catch you guys later.